Welcome back, darlings. I'm Krista K, and I'm back again with another video. Now, we have a hoodie on. That means it's cold, and I'm not about to get the flu during this COVID season. We are watching my favorite my favorite paternity court moments. Now, I've always said this. I believe, well, somebody said it, and I agree with it. Every single kid deserves parents, but not every single parent deserves kids. I've seen with my own two eyes how parents will use kids in any which way how and not care about children. I've seen how parents, mistreat children their whole life, and then, when they're 70, 60, wonder why their kid put them in a retirement home. Those type of things. So I never really liked paternity courts. I've never really liked divorce courts when the children are involved. I just don't I just feel like children should just be kept as innocent as possible, so that when time comes for them to really go out into the world, they're not detriment to society. But you know what, some parents just don't deserve kids. It just don't. I think one of the saddest episodes in paternity court is when this woman had her daughter. She was basically glad that her daughter wasn't her boyfriend, fiance, whoever he was, that wasn't her father, just because the guy cheated on her, but he cheated on him as well. It just doesn't make sense. You deprived your daughter of a father just because you guys have petty beef or whatever. I've always believed that if I have a kid, just like my mom, my parents, is just 100% focused on the kid, regardless of what happens between me and his father or her father. It should just be the kid should be 100% my 100% focus. If my kid wants to see their father, it's just go see your father, regardless of if me and him are beefing. I often think that parents don't realize just how much, when you're young, it affects your life, seeing certain things or experiencing certain things that you carried out with your whole life. Just like me, story time. I've struggled with my weight a lot. If you follow me on Instagram, or you follow me from Instagram, I'll put my handle right here, you'll know that I'm more on the curvy side. And I've always struggled with that because my mom has always wanted me to be on the skinnier side, because she was skinny when she was a child. And it took me a really long time going to a different high school and everything for me to just accept that, girl, you was thick. There is nothing you can do. You could probably lose weight around your stomach or around your thighs, but the curvy body that God gave you, you can't get rid of it. So yeah, there are a lot of things that you need to take into account as a parent, as a person that is raising the generation of tomorrow. So yeah, that was just me just dropping a little bit of wisdom. The lighting will go from dark to light to dark to light, just because the light here likes to play with me sometimes. But let's get into the video. Let's go.
You said you believe she was sleeping with...
She slept around with everybody in our neighborhood.
If that was true, I would have slept with her husband because he wanted me to.
Oh, Lord.
Girl, we are 9 seconds in. Girl, how do y'all... She really said, girl, if I did, I would have slept with your husband too. I feel attacked. It ain't even me. Black people, I love y'all.
Lord.
That's a lie.
Okay, let's... How do you think you cannot have a job?
What?
What?
I couldn't hear you.
It's called excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am?
See, we're going to get it right in here today. I don't know who's teaching you, but I'm going to get... Well, you're not. Because...
And the mom has the audacity to open her mouth. Girl, you're clearly not teaching him the right things if he's talking like this, bro. She's what is it, a judge, and you're busy here. What, girl? It's excuse me. Have manners, child.
When I say something, the answer's not what. In the world, he's got to have a job.
Oh,
Hold on. I started working when I was 13 years old and been working ever since. That baby is how old, Miss Hasty?
6 weeks.
So how do you take care of the baby?
At work.
So she work, but he don't work. Oh, you done seen how the black woman's face change, girl. What you mean your son don't work, but you...
I don't know.
Are you applying?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. This has to do with the fact your failure to appear caused you to be named the father by default.
Did I look confused about that?
No, you look confused, period. And you look like you got a smart mouth. And you think you know too much, but what you should have known was to bring your butt to court. Then you wouldn't be here.
Like, it shocks me when you are in the wrong and you with your mouth. Like, you don't know what this is, girl. I'll put you in jail. If I was a judge, I'd put you in jail.
Now, you can get smart with me if you want to. Let me tell you something, Mr. Babbitt. Let me tell you something. Are her father.
I guess.
So this nigga, mind my language. This man came to go fight that he's not the father. He got put in the birth certificate by default because he's her partner. Just to find out that he's the father. Y'all crazy.
All I want is an apology, Royce.
Huh?
All I want is an apology for her.
I don't owe you any apology.
You owe me an apology for denying her.
Come on, dude.
I've told you from day one.
Yeah, it's my child now, but it wasn't then. I mean, I can...
It was
You've been your
then.
child since conception.
All right, let's not go.
At my house, he was eating there, sleeping there.
He
Yes.
was living with you?
Basically.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
And your grandmother?
Yes.
My
No,
house.
not sleeping with
No.
her. Not sleeping with her, but she was in the house. Her room is right next to mine.
I did not.
Hold on, give me a second. I don't know why. Girl, give me a second. This, what's wrong with my computer? Anyways, first of all, once again, one of the things that I really, I gotta think. Give me a minute. One of the things that I really hate is how easy it is for a man to deny his baby and not like suffer any consequences. Like, I get like you could assume that she's cheating or whatever, but like, can't you take care of the baby that didn't do any? Like, I guess it's harder said than done because, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's just like a whole, do we not have compassion, sympathy, all of those things for children? Because to me, it's like, regardless of whether this is your child, regardless of whether you're sure 100% this is your child, this child still needs a father. This child needs somebody to take care of her or him. Was it a her? I think it was. But like, you're so hell bent on proving the mother wrong that you neglect the child. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with my Holy Spirit. My recording thingamajig is not working. So y'all give me a second. I'll be right back. And we're back. I don't know why my computer decided to try me, but yeah, here we go.
Grandmother.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Get your minds out the gutter. Were you living with them, Mr. Means?
Absolutely not.
Girl.
He didn't push me away, so that was my reassurance. Okay, maybe he wants this too.
So wait. So hold on, wait. Y'all done switched from the potluck to the potluck.
Yeah.
Let me understand now. When did you start even liking him?
Oh, I liked him from day one. You know, I did. I'm confident about myself. You know, he might think he's gay or whatever. You know, that's why I'm thinking to myself, he think he's gay. You know, but he ain't met me. So
okay.
So yeah, I mean, I made that move, and when I made that move, he didn't push me away. You know.
And so you had been plotting.
The manager, he came from the back, you know. Right after that, he was like, you know, well, can I get your number? Yes, you can. I need all my food fresh. I need, Your Honor,
I love to see it. I love to see it. Love that for her. I love to see it. A confident woman, especially a confident big woman, love to see it.
Complained about my food before and nobody ever asked for my number, Jerome.
Me either.
Please, sir.
I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, Miss Ware. I know that I'm not the father, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right, so
Said we've been
Your Honor,
friends
but
for a long
there
time.
was only 4. There was
No,
only
Your Honor,
4.
it was more than that, Your Honor. She's done told me multiple things over the years.
Mr. Wilson,
and
please don't sit here and
Miss
try
Ware.
to make it seem like something that it's not, because that's
Miss
not
Ware.
true. Your Honor, that
Miss
is
Ware.
not true. It's not true.
Okay, Your Honor.
when it comes to 3-year-old Ayante Ware, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Wilson,
Yes, Your Honor.
you
Girl, hurry up.
are not the father.
Thank you, Your Honor. You know, I'm sorry, and I don't want to be the bad guy or nothing. I love her, and I love my godson.
That is my grandson. I'm still gonna take care of him. I bet I can. This is about the most ignorant stuff I done seen in here in a long time. Sit down. Sit down. Miss Sism, you sit in that chair. Miss Sism, sit down. And Miss Riley, have a seat. This is just ignorant. Come over here, Anthony. Sit down. You all are just, this is shameful. And in this moment, just when I thought these kids had pulled off a plot against both of you all to defy their mother's orders and to do what they shouldn't be doing, I see why they had opportunity. These children have come in here, whether they made a mistake or not, they have spoken from their heart or why they did, and you all arguing back and forth with one another instead of encouraging and empowering these young people. I'm furious. Your daughter's putting her dreams, opening her legs, trying to get a dream up between her legs instead of having a dream now. Now y'all have made me crazy. Y'all think y'all crazy, I'm crazy for these kids and this baby. You ain't gonna do this to this child. Mr. Collins, you are not the father.
Sleeping, I'm sorry.
Well, you should wake up. Don't play in this courtroom. No. What you not gonna do is...
Did this dude really just yawn? Like, oh, I thought he was about to start crying, because you know there were some episodes where they cry, but this nigga just yawned as if this was like, yeah, this is why I say some of you don't deserve kids. This kid probably knows you as his dad, and you finding out that that's not your child is not what worries me. What worries me is this child figuring out that that's not his dad, and you don't care, and you just, girl, please.
In this very serious moment where I'm getting the answers for this child, now you don't come in here like you surrogate father of the year. Now when I turn my head, you gonna clown? That's what we're not gonna do. That's what we're not gonna do. Here.
Your Honor, when I met her, she didn't have nothing. I took her, she had never
And she still don't have nothing according to you, so what does that say about you? And she got all your babies. No, stop over-talking me. Stop over-talking me. Stop over-talking me. I want an answer to that.
I kept throwing up. You're not getting me, love. It wasn't just the
Hold on,
I threw up
Number,
twice.
wait. Let's get something straight. I'm not your love.
Yes, Your Honor. We were together for 6 years, love.
If you call me love one more time.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a habit.
Trust me, I get it, but you got to break it now.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so now we'll return to our regularly scheduled programming.
Girl, not me calling it a day. I just, like I said at the beginning of the video, you know, before everything tried to malfunction, some of y'all just don't deserve kids. Why the fuck am I so bright like this? Damn. But some of y'all just don't deserve kids, and it's not even like to be shady, but it is to be shady. But some of y'all just don't deserve kids, not because you're inherently a terrible person, but because y'all terrible people. Y'all more is the fact that some of your parents are more worried about the beef between you and this man than you care about the child. Which says a lot, because to me it's like it's always just been about the kid. for me, it's always been about kids. Like when these type of things happen, it's always been about kids. It's always been about like, what are we gonna tell the kid? Because that's who we're basically shaking up their whole life. Cause me, let's say I've always had two parents. I've always had my dad and my mom. They've always been the same. Like ever since I was a kid. If they came and I've known my dad to be my dad my whole life, I don't know why these trucks are just choosing now to pass. Like this video just not giving because of all these damn trucks. But if my parents decided one day when I was like 8, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, to be like, oh, Krista, he's not your dad. Do you know how heartbreaking that is? Because now it's like, okay, if he's not my dad, who is my dad? And why isn't my dad here? And now some of y'all don't even know who the father of your baby is. You just know that it's that person. I feel really bad for the one that really believed that the gay best friend was her baby daddy. But like, girl, we need to do better. As a community, as a gender, we need to do better, because it is not normal that this is like a norm for us. Like, girls, let's do better. Okay, let's do better. And you know, the future of America, the future of South Africa, the future generation, let's do better. Keep your legs closed if you know. Keep your legs closed. You know, and if you are having, you know, sex, make sure that it's, you know, it's protected. Make sure that, listen, this is a PSA before I leave. Make sure that if you're having sex, you having protected sex. If you having sex, you have contraceptive. If you having sex and you don't want kids, this is awful. If you don't want kids, make sure that you get that IUD. Search up every single safe sex practice and practice that. One thing I need to tell all my ladies, or my girls, or my mans, or my everybody: if you're having intercourse and you're telling your partner that you want him to wear a condom or whatever, and your partner removes it during intercourse, that is rape. Ooh, can I say that on YouTube? That is right. So remember that if you have safe sex and you tell your partner wear a condom and he doesn't want to, and he keeps, you know, that can qualify as sex. I don't know the ins and outs, but from my understanding, it does count as rape, just because you said no, you wanted this type of, yeah. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Be better human beings. Don't be like your parents, y'all.